What's going down, everyone? We're back to Bioshock Part 2. A lot of people were actually really excited about that, and was a fan suggestion, and I love the game itself, so very stoked to see that people are excited about this game. And for most people that are tuning in and you're excited about the Bioshock series, get even more excited. Even though technically there's Bioshock 1 and 2, and Infinite is the third one, there is a brand new Bioshock that 2K is working on right now, which I think is charming. So, we're gonna go ahead and slide over, go to our gaming portions. We're gonna start this up. Nice, lovely, Saturday, except for my headphones being really weird. Yeah. I just wish there was like some kind of material that would like shape to your ear that's not these little pieces of crap. I mean, I'm talking like future tech, you know, type stuff where it's like you just put this pod and it just like and it's like fits perfect, and it seals it so you don't have to turn it up as loud because it creates a vacuum inside your cerebellum, and it, you know, makes sounds in their waves. Yeah. Anyways, enough of me talking about futuristic science. Damn, that's some loud shit right there. Unreal. Your engine is still unreal. Clap, what's going down, bro? Oh, you know, I haven't actually. I was helping a friend yesterday and got caught up and like doing some yard work, so I never got around to checking to see what was going on with that, but I will. Definitely. This is probably be like an hour-long stream because I'm hanging out with one of my other buddies later on. I just need to change something on Facebook real fast. That should do the trick. That way it doesn't look all weird. Perfect. There we go. But how are you doing, man? Hopefully everything's doing pretty good for you on this nice Saturday. Man, it's taking so long. It sucks that like I can't stream this on Twitch and like Sony. It's just like I don't see the purpose. I feel like I have to do the same thing for Xenosaga. I eventually need to beat that. Like I have Xenosaga 1 and 2, and like I have not really touched them that much because I had such a bad taste in my mouth from trying to stream it the first time, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. This is crazy. Can I get it? Oh, that's like the little sister, or like little, whoa, what's up with that? Yeah, that's right. Loading up my gats. What you got? Got 4 shots and a pump. And a wrench. Alright, we're walking.
What crawls in my garden?
I will catch you on fire. Don't you even dare. Splicer of crap. Splice you. Oh. I suppose that's actually... No! Damn it! Damn you, telekinesis. You're too strong. Why can't I trade the wrench for like hooks? I would totally dig that. Like, why didn't they do that? They better do that in the new one. I think that would be amazing.
Like
Right on, man. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a nice lazy Saturday. Sometimes those are the best. Pull out my 9. I don't trust this shit. Ah, break yourself. I don't need health yet. Alright, let's keep going. You know what? That's right. What you got? Oh shit, jump, little guy. Oh. You know, I had a good running thing going, but then, you know, like, I guess that machine gun I didn't really expect to be there. I got his health down. You know, I was whittling it. Lucky. Bubbles. Mess you up. it didn't reset the bullets. Well, isn't that charming? I can do this all day. I have a Vita chamber. That's why this game, like, honestly, there really is no difficulty.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Kind of worth it right now because I'm in the middle of a freaking battle. Bring it, you punk ass bitch. Think you can leave all your grenades around because it's an engine of Unreal? You can. It's not fair, but you can. What's up, Bubbles? Flame on! Ha! I shot it, you punk! Oh, I didn't know he could shoot through metal like that. That was actually really interesting. Eventually, I'm gonna get him. You know, it might take like, 4 or 5 times, but I'm in a very weakened state and I need that atom, so. I'm actually amazed that he's got such a good Deadeye. I mean, he's got like 5 of those freaking weird ass eyes inside there.
Welcome to the circus of...
Bring it. One more time. I'm taking his ass out. You're falling. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Even if it is reincarnation like 15 times. Which is a very interesting concept. The Vita chamber in general is like, is that a cloning vat? Because that's what I almost want to think it is. It's like basic, oh, son of a bitch, you asshole. Now that was bullshit.
Whenever
I thought that was gonna be my lucky time. I was one buckshot away. One buckshot. Now I'm 2 buckshots. Oh, I forgot about these. This will do. This will do just fine. Bye-bye, Mr. Bubbles.
What's wrong with you, Mr. B?
It's okay. Son of a bitch. Rescue you. I'm rescuing you and I'm not dying. Screw this. Run, child, run. Jesus, it hurts everywhere. Okay. We're finally done with that. I'm like out of ammo. And I have no money. But there's a fish that somehow can breathe out of water. You're like the luckiest fish in the world because you have developed lungs that can breathe oxygen. You should be happy. I mean, I know you're not happy, but you should be happy. Okay, so I need to figure out where that machine is firing at me. Oh, that thing is such an ass. I know, right? We got it. Now I just need to get past those wretched freaking turrets. Bastards. Break yourself, fool. That's right, they call me Dead Guy McGraw. I could have came up with a better one, but Dead Guy McGraw was, the only thing I could think of at the time. I'll take it. Shit, I don't have any ammo. Oh no, I got some. Shit. You wanna come at me? You wanna come at me? Come on.
Put him where I can see him.
Son of a biscuit. Out of one trouble and back into another ones. I will wrench you. You have no clue.
Where is he, Madonna? Where is the little sinner? Cursed be
up,
you
bro?
in the city! Come down!
Yeah,
Come on now.
I hit harder.
Mr. Coswell's counting on me.
What's up? Hard knock life, huh? Come back, get your ass back here. You think you're magical? Oh, son of a bitch, he is magical. MC Cole, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a good second. Hopefully everything's been going really good. As you can see, I'm throwing down with my wrench. It's amazing that they stay there.
Approaching a little sister is a criminal offense. Do not.
Only making it.
Hey, you're on fire! And now we're both dead. I think his case blew up. I want to say that's like the 10th death. That's right. Get me out of this damn thing. We good here? Rosie the Riveter. Oh, thank goodness, I was hoping that would be the case. Yes, excellent. Alright, let me go feed my need to get more ammo.
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so.
He's actually got not that bad of a singing voice. He should have been like part of the, like, the people singing down here. He could have had a nice job.
Genetic device into the thing, so only Ryan and his inner circle will be able to use him without dispensation. But the boys tell me the key is pretty unreliable. Sisters, cousins, anybody in the ballpark genetically will be able to come and go if they see fit.
Jesus! This shit's crazy.
Mama's here to hold you.
Forgot how brutal this game is. I think we're clear. Killed a lot. Those are some tough ass boxes. I don't want to go there yet. I like exploring. Anyway, I can get on top of there. Maybe. That's maybe's turn to a no. Screw it. Well, that's good. It only switches to things you have, like, ammo with. Well, I wasn't ready for that. Why? Why would you do that? Okay. I hate when it's really close like that. You're trying to pick up items and it keeps making you go to it. It's like, no. Jesus. Guy is deadly. I need my shock.
Whenever anyone wants others to do their work, they call upon their house. Never mind.
I'm getting this thing.
The Little Sisters Orphanage. In troubled times, keep your boarding and education free of charge.
That was so unfair! Oh, I guess there was someone there. Alright, now see? I'm gonna go on there and go mess them up. I'm so glad I didn't walk a little to the left. I was like, that could have ended in seconds. Would have been my fault too this time. This time. What happens if I shoot this? Like, will this place flood? Tight. We need Aquaman after.
Every goddamn crap! What is that?
Oh, I forgot. There's stuff in the crates. Hold on real fast. I'm gonna double back. There's a lot of crates over here. That could be a lot of ammo. There's something on the ground over here too. Oh my, look at me. Oh, we can throw down now. Oh, apparently this is just some fishy business. I'm not allowed. Alright, fine. King, what's going back? What's up with it, dude? Oh, remember what? Andrew Ryan created this place. No gods, no kings, only men. I'm a man of men. But I appreciate it. How are you doing, man? How's your Saturday going? Hopefully you're having a pretty good time. Hey, buddy! You should totally keep your guard up. I was hoping we would have gotten something from that. Electro buckshots, yes! So on like Donkey Kong. I can shoot the water with that shit and it works. Okay, we need to look for a code. Typically, they are scrambled or written on walls, something like along that lines. Kind of, actually, yeah. This game's actually tuned. So this comes back from a day when games were complete and cool. Valhalla is fun, the story, I like it a lot. It's frustrating because like a lot of times you're just trying to like play it and it's just broken and you're just like, oh man, this is so late. Freaking Ubisoft. And from what I've been gathering, a lot of people have been having a lot of bad issues on it, unfortunately. I'm glad your day's going good, man. Mine's amazing. I got to sleep in a little bit. I had a great time yesterday helping out a friend, and like one of my other buddies is about to roll through in like probably like another 40 minutes. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream for the community, do about an hour of this, because Claptrap hit a home run with like saying, hey, you should totally play this. You like it. I like this. This is nostalgic. And then the community members like I think there was a few people that left like comments and they were like, holy crap, I've been wanting to play this game. And I was like, right on. This is cool. So we gotta go back to Bioshock. I might mix it up later on, do some Control and some Red Dead. Yay. Plasma shot, yes. Absolutely. 100%. Yes. Because now I can have all three of my freaking skills. That is important.
Stun your foes with 1,000 volts. Shock them in water to deal damage.
Oh, I know, I dig that. Like, honestly, in life, you gotta, like, understand, if you're breathing, that's a good day. Some people don't wake up. Unfortunately, I had a little bit of a hard time last week, because, like, one of my good friends, actually, unfortunately, that happened to them. They just went to sleep and didn't wake up, and they were a lot younger than me, so it was kind of tragic, but that's part of life, unfortunately. And then, I think it was, like, a week prior, one of my relatives passed as well, and I was just like, man, rough time. You know, you make the best, you live in the memory, and when you can do that, legends never die. That's kind of one of the bigger things that I look at with, like, the whole process of, like, losing someone in this plane of existence is that, in the ultimate end, like, as long as you can remember what that person stood for and have the moral creed to live by what they were, you're pretty much, you know, never letting them die, which is kind of cool, because you live on by their legends.
And one day the gentleman stopped calling.
That seemed like he was fixing that shit.
Out on ahead. Says you're looking for an invite to the fisheries.
Peach Watkins.
But if
You
we
sound
head
so
to the
ridiculous.
Master's office and find old Peach a research camera, maybe I could manage an invite.
Oh, we got invited to a party? Hell yes.
My friend, you are fucked.
My youth! My rose! I
The flower for your grave.
Hey, how are you invincible? That doesn't seem right.
I'm sending something first to watch your back.
So the anti-personal grenade one can kill her, but I just die like freaking a cheesecake to a fat kid. That is so unfair.
You alive. Now, go get that camera and then snapshots of those that crawls on the ceiling. Then I'll let you into the fisheries. Just
Oh, how kind of
remember,
her.
sonny friend, I smell an ounce of Fontaine on you, and I'll have you in a box.
Oh, see, I knew his name was Fontaine.
Ouch, but I ain't turning my eye just on his say-so.
I should probably save these for the Big Daddy.
The place still jumping at his shadow. Christ, even Ryan. You never mind all that.
Damn.
He's got work to do.
Oh, you know what? Actually, no. On the contrary, 2020 defined gaming. The fact that we're out of CPUs, we're out of GPUs, even though there's miners out there, the exponential amount of people that started gaming that never thought gaming was something literally brought the billion to $1 trillion to $1 trillion solid industry. That is why the stock market has been taking Activision and all the other things serious. And unfortunately, we look at shitty games like Cyberpunk 2027 because you see a whole bunch of investors that aren't gamers that are trying to milk us for money. And that's not what it's about. But we're in large demand right now. Gamers are the thing to be right now, which is really cool because I've always been a nerd and loved it. So now I'm just top of the crop. And I'm just like, hey, I'm just being myself, you know, so it's really cool. So I think it's great. Now, for as far as games coming out, it was a really shitty day. Like, I think we got short-sold a lot of games, we got pushed back a lot of projects, and we're probably not going to see a lot of good titles come out until the very end of 2021, maybe 2022. So there's a stalemate situation happening right now with the product of gamers that want to play more newer products. But the quality that will come from this is actually probably going to be pretty good, so I think that in the near future, we're going to see some really kick-ass shit for as far as the way that gaming will come down and people will be more receptive to it. Because I remember back in the day when I used to play games, people were like, freaking nerd. And I was like, yeah, what about it? I just owned it.
Is this it?
I'm still hoping I'll see like the numbers on the wall. Yeah, Cyberpunk was a complete flop because they listened to the investors. Like I remember reading about one of the major people that was part of the development team that told them multiple times, this game is not ready. If you launch this is going to fail. And if your own crew that's designing the game is telling you that, you should listen to them. You know, they're the people that are putting their blood, sweat, and everything else inside of this in order to make this game something playable for everyone. So it's like, I miss the day when games came out like Bioshock, when you rolled out and there was really no patches. It was just like, here's a complete game. You guys and gals want to play this? This is awesome. We've been working really hard on it. And if you look at games like Final Fantasy and stuff like that, those are games that take decades to make. And I am a huge fan of people that take decades to make games because they're quality. Excuse me, real fast. Yeah, it's not gonna fly around here. Ooh, disintegration. Damn, that nitro had hella cash. Dollar bill, y'all. Shouldn't have did that. Though, I actually need to check my play. No, I didn't download an update. Apparently, from what I did read about with Cyberpunk this morning, is that there is a huge brand new update that's supposed to fix a lot of stuff because they got freaking heckled by Anonymi. I was like, wow, way to piss off the World Organization of Hackers. Like, but they needed it because they were basically feeding us bullshit and saying like, oh, we're gonna fix this and we're gonna do all this stuff. And I was like, no, you're just buying time until you can release the full game. That's all you're doing, and you're hoping that there's a market of people that will still play this and buy this, but the reality is it's shit. Like, you made Fallout 76 look good on day one. You made EOS look good. I'm sorry, I know I'm talking hellish shit on Bethesda, but no offense, Bethesda sucks when it comes down to freaking multiplayer games. Just stick to single player. Seriously, everyone loves your single players. Fallout, amazing. Skyrim, amazing. In fact, that's the only franchise that they have left that's going to save them. They were talking about that. It's one of the reasons why Microsoft picked up Bethesda, and it's like now an exclusive thing. So they kind of got that rocking. I was like, son of a bitch, I gotta play an Xbox to play, or just go PC for like Fallouts and Skyrims. And the new Skyrim that's supposed to be coming out, they've dumped a lot of money into it because that's literally their last saving grace. Look at the last time. Well, I mean Elder Scrolls, but you know what I mean. Skyrim was the last one in order. I know. I feel bad for Keanu. Like he really, it wasn't his fault. He's a gamer. In fact, Keanu Reeves is actually one of the nicest people. I've only heard good things about that guy.
I saw one of these smugglers having a game of catch on the docks today. This surprised me because his hands were crippled during the war. He was unloading the barge the other day when he was bitten from the sea slug.
Hey, we cool? I ain't gonna mess with you.
Woke up the
We cool?
next morning and
Alright.
he found he could move his fingers for the first time in years.
I know. Fallout
I
4 was
asked him if he
boss.
still had that
Fallout 3 was the
sea slug.
original that I got into that Bethesda took over because there was an original company that used to own the Fallout series, and I think that's called Wasteland is the one that they do, and it's almost an identical version of the original Fallout 1 and 2, which had vehicles, and it was like an over top view, kind of like Grand Theft Auto back in the day, which was really cool. So like they were a great series of like games. And I think that they did really good with Fallout 3 and 4. That's what got me into the franchise, and I was like, oh, this is badass. Personally, my favorite Fallout, though, is New Vegas. New Vegas is just a beast of its own. Like, total standalone side story. And from what I've been told, there's like a newer Fallout that they've been working on. Like, if you look up Fallout Miami, there's a trailer to it. Hey, buddy. Hi. Whoa, bro, chill. You don't want to start this. All right, just trying to get the items here. You take your check and go. Direct hack situation with that. Just for listening to it.
But I see these little girls crawling out of this fence, and I only wonder if you might one day crawl out of this vent and find these notes. We look for you, but if you find this, come to us at the Fighting McDonald's in room number 7. The code to our room is 7533. We miss you, my darling child.
7533. hell? Oh, I can hack this thing? 7, 5, 3, 3. Incorrect number. Awesome. We're just hacking this shit. And like that is done. Oh, look at that. You don't need a code.
Mr. Ryan asked me personally to make this clear to you. You give us Fontaine and this whole filthy ring of his, and you'll be knocking back pints up at the Fighting McDonald's. But if you prefer to play the mule, we'll treat you like a mule. Give him a taste, Patrick. What's that?
That's brutal.
Change of heart, Jimmy? Jimmy? Ready to talk now?
Yeah, see, I stood on top of the rocks. You did not.
Fontaine can do double!
Okay, I'm actually very interested. Avengers, I feel like they can salvage if they come through what they were talking about at the beginning of this year. But I mean, that's kind of a whim in the dream of what's going on. And Justice League, it has potential. Like, I think if they actually make something, because like the one thing that DC has going for it right now are shows. DC makes amazing shows. I think that they're very well adequately able to do so, but when it comes down to movies, they suck. I'm like, just like, dude, can you... There you go. Punk ass. Didn't think I would shoot the red canister. Games have taught me, always shoot the red canister.
Approaching a little sister is a
Yeah, I'm not doing that. No, I'm out. No take. No take. Where are you taking me? Oh, up here. Seriously, like, Flash was so good. Like, I got into that. Green Arrow was pretty tight. Like, the beginning series of Green Arrow was amazing. Legends of Tomorrow I got into. Supergirl here and there. Like, I could kind of get into it. Mainly when they had the crossover episodes were amazing. And then Black Lightning, I got into it a little bit, but it just really wasn't my cup of tea. Like, I was just like, it's all this drama, and it's not a lot of action, and I'm just like, I just want to watch a superhero. And you guys kind of dropped the ball with that. I feel like they could have made that one better. So like, there's a lot of potential with that if they set up the universe and continue to build with it, because they have a really big ass universe nowadays. Where am I going? Why are you taking me on this wild goose chase? Is there a goose I can cook? Because I would not find that. Actually, goose tastes really amazing if cooked right. Oh, there's another one. Rosie the Riveter.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't make you slow.
If I wasn't too far away from the Vita chat chamber, I probably would take this full on. you know what? Like, the way I look at it, that, and I had to pause to kind of put it there, because a lot of people are pissed about that. Like, Twilight, really? Look at Val Kilmer. He killed it as Batman. Not a lot of people thought he could do it. Maybe this person is trying to branch out of their zone, and they don't want to be a vampire or werewolf, like, you know, 16-year-old crush type situation, and I can respect that. If a person wants to develop their career, let them develop their career. I will judge that when that movie comes out. That's kind of the I guess the unbiased way that I'm going to approach that, just because I feel like if I sit there and join the hate train, this could be potentially a really badass movie, and then I look like an idiot later on when it's like, oh, that was actually really good, you know. So I'm reserving my judgment until I physically see it, because I'm a huge Batman series. Now, Christian Bale, like, I think the stories were good, but Christian Bale was just horrible as Batman. I'm sorry. He couldn't even do the, where is she? He just, like, sounded like a fucking guy that had been smoking cigars his whole life, and I'm like, dude, that's your supervillain voice or a superhero voice? Come on, man. Where is she? Like, you gotta have some, like, balls to it and not sound like you're dying. But that's my personal opinion. Plus, Christian Bale, like, beats his mom or some shit like that. I don't know if that's true, but I read that in the news. In the media, you know, it's always true, right? That's my joke, and I'm sticking to it.
This one's ready to burst, Mr. This angel looks like it's dancing.
Oh my. Well, Mr. B, I totally forgot about this. If you want to dance, let's dance. Oh, damn it, he dances well. He dances so well. No, I agree. He's definitely not loked. That's why I kind of like, I mean, I guess. I'm like, he needs to work out, that's for sure. Eat a little bit more protein, start doing some, like, you know, pull-ups, you know, do some cool shit like that. Like, I think he can work his way up there. I mean, look what happened to, what's his name? Oh shit, that thing is hella effective. Damn, I just dropped that fool. Look what Thor's character, you know, I forgot what the actor's name of that, who he plays, but that guy went from nothing to something. Same thing with, like, Andy from Parks and Recs. That guy got loked. Like, when he joined freaking, what was it, oh, why am I forgetting this? Guardians of the Galaxy, which was amazing. So I think that there are possibilities in that point. It kind of, I can sit that Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck, I'm not a huge fan of. Like,
Where? Sweetest? You made me!
you were saying? You really shouldn't announce yourself when you're trying to kill someone. What's up, B? I got a shot for you. Oh, damn! I was doing the whole good bob and weave thing. I had a good technique going on. He just realized I was going left to right. He was a smart big daddy. I'll give him that. That fool was going down, though. I got 6 buckshots with his name on it. It says Big D. That's what I got loaded in my gun. I don't care. Don't tell me about my consequences with a vitamin chamber. I am my master of my own fate. One more shot is all I needed. I think Ben Affleck, honestly, he's kind of like a comedian. Like if he plays like good comedic roles, like in Jay and Silent Bob, like that was actually good. Like I was like, oh cool, you're playing something you're good at. Like I just can't take him serious. I like them apples. I like apples, but I don't like your apples. Look, bro. Okay, I'm gonna have to like.
You have shown kindness to my little one.
Oh crap.
But are you really a friend to us? Regardless, a little one brings you a gift to demonstrate our appreciation.
Fruit berry pie, Mr. B.
Okay. Like some magical heat seeker? My favorite superhero. Ooh, I like that question. Well, I am obsessed with like the Flash. Like that's probably one of the ones that are kind of up there a little bit, but there's like so many of them within like I guess the realm of reality. I was always a big fan of Batman just for the simple reason he's a normal man that just happens to have a lot of money that can kick ass. Oh, thanks for the gift. Oh, hell yeah. I just need another slot now.
Cry out for Big Daddy's help. Make him think you're a little sister. Watch as he fights to protect you.
That's sweet. And now I have everything.
Light up foes to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spreads.
Smokey the Bear stands. Fire spreads. Let's see here. I should probably go with more health. I mean, that's logic. Who would win in a fight, Iron Man or Batman? I'm sorry, Batman would beat the shit out of Tony. Tony's too freaking egotistical. I like Tony Stark because a lot of my personality comes from it. Like, a lot of people are like, you know, you remind me of Tony Stark. And I'm like, oh, cool, right on. Hopefully I'm not as much as an asshole. But, they're both geniuses, that's for sure. But Batman is more logical, less spoken, and more refined and disciplined because he lost his parents and he's basically one. Tony is one that hides under defense of humor in order to push people away to build himself, but he can think about himself a little too much versus what people go down. Where he's like, yeah, I'm gonna think of this as my thing, and the team's gonna go with me rather than let's go with the team. Where you can see Batman, I mean, if he could beat the shit out of Superman, I mean, that's speaking volumes. And yes, I understand that technically Tony beat Thanos, but he was the only way. Strange mentioned that. Flame up.
I'm ready for dreams.
you're up to.
Jesus.
There is nice for the pizza.
See, that's the hard part, because I think that, like, both of their intellects rival each other. Like, because look at Tony. At the age of 6, he was rebuilding engines, and his father was a huge tycoon, just like Batman's father. Like, Bruce's father, at least, if you can go for the technicalities. So it's like, you can kind of see, like, where both of them had endless funds to get knowledge. Both of them had endless amount of times growing up to be wunderkinds. So it's like, I can kind of see that, like, I don't know who would be smarter, to be honest. I just know that Tony's personality is a little too advantageous in order for him to basically be refined, to have the discipline to make the right decisions in the right moment. Yes. Oh, that was a lot.
This Fontaine fellow is somebody to watch. Once he was just a menace, to be convicted and hung. But he always manages to be where the evidence isn't. He's the most dangerous type of hoodlum. The kind with vision.
Man, that was close. You know, for someone that promotes no kings, no gods, they have a lot of Bibles down here. But I guess, you know, Andrew Ryan's probably one to, you know, be like, you can practice any denominatable point of spirituality that brings you
The
happiness, I
research
think.
camera looks just like what you'd see topside. According to this
Oh,
magazine
that's
Airspace
interesting.
branched up, it can also
You know, I
analyze
almost want to say
genetic
that
information,
Peter would give him a run for the money.
biological structures,
Just because he can kind of
possible
bounce
to
around,
find
and he's
all
got
over.
webs, and he's also very technological. And, ouch. Oh shit! It hurts everywhere. No. Oh well. I think this is where I should save. This was really fun. I missed this game. It's so cool. Go ahead and save my manual. Yes, I would like to save. Make sure you overwrite it. The good old days. But thanks for joining in, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for he is OP, don't get me wrong. I would almost want to say that that would be an amazing comic to read, like DC versus Marvel, and then Spider-Man comes over and then they're fighting, because I feel like he would definitely give Bruce a run for his money. And I think that Bruce would probably have a hard time fighting him, versus where Iron Man, he would get cocky and just like Goku, drop his guard when the most valuable time that you're not supposed to drop your guard. That was one of the big issues that I find in Dragon Ball Z with Goku, is that he tends to get too cocky after he's kind of beaten someone and let his guard down, and that's how he gets his ass beat. Versus where Vegeta, I know I'm talking a lot of serious and difference one, he's very determined and he thinks way too much about it, but that's the difference. That's why Goku can get hit Ultra Autonomous Ultra Instinct, because he doesn't think about it and he tunes into the moment, where Vegeta is more very precise and all this other stuff when he just needs to fill it out. But have a nice day, King. Thanks. I appreciate it. Everyone have a very nice day. And I'll see you guys and gals in the near future. More cool stuff. Stick tuned.